incredibly wise Zen proverbs and sayings, quotes, aphorisms, wise thought. Always look on the bright side of things. If you can't comprehend this, polish that which has become dull until it begins to shine. If the enemy is laughing, then he understood your plan. Better to sit all night than to go to bed with a dragon. When you reach the top, keep climbing. At the still point in the center of the circle, one can see the infinite in all things. It takes a wise man to learn from his mistakes, but an even wiser man to learn from others. Experience is something you don't get until just after you need it. Even if you stumble and fall down, it doesn't mean you've chosen the wrong path. A beautiful woman who is pleasing to men is good only for frightening fish when she falls into the water. Life is the only thing worth living for. The man who moved the mountain was the one who began carrying away the smallest stones. Your home is where your thoughts find peace. No matter what happens, somebody will find a way to take it too seriously. Better to see the face than to hear the name. Knowledge is learning something every day. Wisdom is letting go of something every day. The best time to plant a tree was years ago. The second best time is now. Hating someone makes them important. Forgiving them makes them obsolete. If you lend someone $20 and never see that person again, it was probably worth it. No one returned from a long journey the same person they were before. Don't be afraid to go slowly, be afraid of stopping. If you want a certain thing, you must first be a certain person. Once you are that certain person, obtaining that certain thing will no longer be a concern of yours. A closed mouth gathers no foot. Even the happiness of a fool is a stupid kind of happiness. Generally speaking, you aren't learning much when your lips are moving. Move and the way will open. It's not about approving or liking, but just being able to allow the world to be the way it is without resenting, hating, or judging it. No snowflake ever falls in the wrong place. Don't be irreplaceable. If you can't be replaced, you can't be promoted. Be master of mind rather than mastered by mind. A follower of the way has neither form nor shape, neither root nor trunk, nor dwelling place like a fish leaping in the water. Great faith, great doubt, great effort, the three qualities necessary for training. Never test the depth of the water with both feet. Before you criticize someone, you should walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you're a mile away and you have their shoes. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. A strong man overcomes an obstacle. A wise man goes the whole way. Better to struggle with a sick jackass than carry the wood by yourself. Don't be satisfied with your accomplishment, nor be dissatisfied with it. Everyday life is the way. A person who is capable of blushing cannot have a bad heart. Confuse them with your silence and amaze them with your action. The Buddha talked about saving all beings from delusion, not converting them to a new religion. Only when you can be extremely pliable and soft can you be extremely hard and strong. If you've made a mistake, it's better just to laugh at it. A good teacher opens the door for you, but you must enter the room by yourself. Chop wood, carry water. From the withered tree, a flower blooms. Someone who points out your flaws to you is not necessarily your enemy. Someone who speaks of your virtues is not necessarily your friend. A heart full of laughter is richer than a palace full of sadness. The infinite is in the finite of every instant. Live calmly. The time will come when the flowers bloom by themselves. Don't be afraid that you do not know something. Be afraid of not learning about it. A mountain never yields to the wind, no matter how strong it is. Everyone seems normal until you get to know them. It's better be a person for a day than to be a shadow for days. Don't speak if it doesn't improve on silence. If you're attached to anything, you surely will go far astray. 1,000-mile journey begins with just one step.